Hey guys, I'm okay. Sorry about that. Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Clone Wars Season 3, Episode 10. So, last time we had the Hunt for Zero, which had going to the Hutt planet of Nalhutta, which was pretty cool to see for the first time for me, I believe. And it turned out Zero. Well, we knew that Zero had the evidence against the council, but they wanted to get it back from him, and Gardula ended up hiring Cy Snoodles to suck up to him and do what a bounty hunter couldn't do, or at least beat him to it, I should say. Bane probably would have completed the task, but yeah, and managed to get the information for the Hutts and got away scot-clean, seemingly. We had a pretty cool fight between Obi-Wan and Quinlan Boss, which was a Jedi I had heard about previously, so it was cool to finally meet him in the universe for the first time. And I wonder if he was in the 6 movies and I just didn't realize it. There were a lot of Jedi in the background that I didn't realize were there. So I'm sure one of you guys will let me know that. But yeah, they ended up having a pretty good fight against Bane. Bane, props to him, with just him and Toto managed to hold off 2 Jedi and escape. So yeah, I wonder if there is any more to this story, or do we move on from here? Is there any kind of like aftermath that we talk about? A lot of this show doesn't, like, sometimes like the consequences don't always carry into the next one. They don't always like mention it, so it's very possible we just move on if that's the case, unless there's like a whole episode around what just happened. Yeah, let's jump into it, guys. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I forgot to drink some water before I started recording. Fear is a great motivator, is what it said. Sorry, I was drinking when it came up. Mmm. Damn. Hmm. I never trust anything that the Trade Federation is a part of, so... Damn. Yeah, those, the guy that, like, spoke up to defend Sam. Yeah, this guy. I never trust him. Jeez. Yep, it's been tried before. until the war hits home. Yeah. Is his hair a little different? Maybe not. Alright. General Grievous back in the story again. I can't tell the look on Ahsoka's face whether she was, like, confused by that or happy about it. I don't think that's what he meant. Yeah, we get along pretty well. Sorry, that was stupid. Giving a speech to the droids. That was great. Look at those little things. Are they disguised as like little Roombas? Is that what they're supposed? Are they supposed to be like a cleanup droid or something, and then they're gonna like spring out and attack? Are we gonna see the travel? Are we on Mandalore? Or I think we're just already here, there's droids, right? Yeah. This is definitely not Mandalore. Oh. Probably spelled her name wrong, but... That snooty kid doesn't look like he's looks like he's gonna cause problems. Hmm. Hmm. How'd he die? Alright. Yeah. Roombas. Hmm. Are you flirting, Ahsoka? But playing games, Ahsoka. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Ah, both sides. Well, I mean, we know this goes bad, right? Ah, the Separatist Council. Or Senate meeting, whatever. Hmm. What was that thing? It was kind of cute. Oh, they got to watch? Sounds less cheery. Okay. I mean, we know this goes bad, right? But this attack might ruin. God damn. This is what's the problem with freaking... The problem with our damn world right there. Alright. Man, all that happened so quick. Alright. I don't think there's any way people know this is gonna happen, so... Is it gonna work and is it gonna sway the vote? Hmm. Damn. I... Idiots. God damn it. Of course. They're about to... Uh-oh. She gonna get in trouble? Oh, man. Damn, this place is crazy. Oh, well, shit. Jeez, they're just all dead. Oh my god! That dude just got flung. These poor workers. He's got a blaster under there. Damn. He tried. Are they blowing themselves up? Yep, they are. Oh, man. Yep, it's gonna happen. I mean, we know that the war continues, unfortunately. Jeez. Just push that guy over. Or was that a droid that got pushed over? Well. I'm sorry, Padme. You tried. Alright. Damn. That is it for episode 10. That was a good episode. It was one of those ones that, due to the first 6 movies, we knew was pretty much doomed to fail. But it made me feel bad for the characters trying so hard, you know, to create peace. And I hate the freaking greedy. I actually wrote down greedy motherfuckers to remind me, because that pisses me off so much that there are people in this world that are so worried about making profits, they'd rather see the world burn so they can continue to make money than to try to make the world a better place. And it's such a problem in real life that that triggers the crap out of me. So, and I mean, it was so doomed to fail with, obviously we know what, shit. I can never remember his name. Why can I never remember his name? The counselor, right? For some reason I can never remember his name, but the Council of the Republic, freaking, god damn it, that's gonna bug me now. I need to go check. God damn it. Oh man, I gotta go back so far to find Palpatine. I didn't even see it in my notes. I just remembered it. God, I fucking hate myself. Anyway, um, yeah, Palpatine is like, we obviously know who he is. And then on the other side of the war, we have like the leader on that side is Dooku. It seems, if I'm not mistaken, he's the Chancellor on that side. So it's like it's so doomed to fail. It's not even funny. They can just orchestrate these attacks. I bet you anything, Palpatine made sure that the droid attacks from like those droids that were coming in that had that clearance to come in there was probably orchestrated by Palpatine. It's like no matter what you try with having him there, it's just such a fruitless effort. And I mean, episodes like this, I feel like do add a lot of impact into like rewatching the first 6 movies and just seeing the effects of all of this and how much people tried to prevent it over the course of the Clone Wars and everything. Like it's definitely, I think these kind of episodes definitely add to the strife that has gone on in the system, whereas when you watch it over the course of the 6 movies, it feels like it just happens pretty quick because we skip over a big chunk of this, right? We just time skip. So yeah, I do enjoy seeing episodes like this, even though it's painful to see, because it's like, oh, we're so close to being able, like, it seems like there's some shit people at the top of both sides that are keeping this war going and keeping the shit hitting the fan, whereas on both sides there are a lot of good people that just aren't in as much power that want it to end. So, man. So we learned that Coruscant hasn't been attacked in 1,000 years, and now it has, which is pretty crazy. And I guess they mean like a larger scale attack, right? Because we've had like there's, because obviously there's fighting that goes on, right? Like they tried to assassinate Satine here, right? I'm pretty sure they were on Coruscant when we had that episode where she was almost assassinated. And we've had several attacks. I mean, in the movies, I think they were on Coruscant when they tried to kill Padme, right? With, like, the bugs and Obi-Wan jumping out of the window and, like, holding onto the droid and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure that was Coruscant. So there's been attacks, but just not, like, a large-scale attack, right? So, but yeah. That speech that Grievous gave to the droids was hilarious. Like, saying, some of you might not make it. It's like that typical war speech that you give to people, but then he just corrected and said, actually, none of you will. But they're droids, so they're going to listen to whatever he says anyway, so he doesn't even really have to give the speech. It's just, it was a really funny little comedic moment from Grievous. That little game that Ahsoka played, that was interesting. She was like, I'm not so bad, am I? Huh? You know, like, egging him on. And then as soon as he was like, yeah, not bad at all, she's like, you're all the same. It's like, Jesus Christ, like, the switch on that. Chill, girl. My God. But, I mean, they seem to bond a little bit and get along. Like, they both had good points. Like, he's been told, and I'm glad he looked like he was gonna be like his uppity outfit, and he had like a glare on his face when they first showed up that made me feel like he was gonna be more antagonistic than he was. I was worried that he was gonna like report that Padme was here or something, because he's a little shit that has like bought into the separatist agenda fully or something like that. But no, he ended up being decent, and I liked their conversation about, like, hey, have you seen a Jedi before? You've only been told we're all bad, you know? And he's like, no, and then she's, like, acting all, like, uppity on that, and he's like, have you met a separatist before? And she's like, well, other than Dooku and she said Dooku and no, she said Ventress and Grievous. I guess she hasn't encountered Dooku yet, which I guess that makes sense. The few times I remember Dooku, it was with Obi-Wan and Anakin. I don't think Padme. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think Ahsoka was there. I think I confused Padawan with Padme. But yeah. So definitely went way different than I thought it was going to. I liked the... Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, no, that's not... Scratch that. That's not how I wanted to start that sentence. I hope that Mina Bontari is gonna be okay. With the name drop to Palpatine, with him having connections to both sides. Is she gonna get in trouble for... Because clearly he was like, well, how did these communications happen? Because even Padme said it's illegal for her to go there and do that, so she can't admit to it. But I'm fairly certain he figured out what happened, right? Like, and then she's like, oh yes, my dear. So I'm worried we're gonna have, like, a future episode where Padme finds out that Mina Bontari just got, like, executed or something because of what happened. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe if the peace talks did go through a little more, maybe something would have happened to her out of, like, anger from from Palpatine and Dooku and all that about her starting this. But because their attack worked, everything went the way they wanted to, maybe there's no reason to stir the pot more, right? So, I guess maybe we'll find out, or maybe we'll never hear from her again. But yeah, great episode. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it's one of those ones that has a lot of impact when you go and, like, rewatch the movies. You can think about the times that they, in between where the Clone Wars started and ended, like, how many times they've tried and worked towards peace and fought for it and just, like, couldn't attain it. And, like, so much of it such fruitful efforts because of what we know from the meta perspective of seeing the first 6 movies and everything. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description should be popping up on the screen. Early Access tier has 2 more episodes right now if you want to check that out. The Patreon show tier has shows that aren't even released yet. Solo Leveling I'm watching. I just finished an episode before this. It's a really great show. Check that out if you guys are interested, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.